Welcome to Workforce Connection. We are so glad you've decided to learn more about the services and resources offered at our Career Center. This informational orientation is really just the beginning. During the presentation, you'll learn a little more about what Workforce Connection is, the kinds of services that may be available, and what your next steps will be. Our goal is to provide you with a comprehensive overview so you can make an informed choice about what your next steps will be. Workforce Connection is like having a superstore for your employment and career needs. We have many services and resources to help our Fresno County residents effectively prepare for employment. There are 5 locations throughout the county. In Fresno, the Manchester Center, Coalinga and Mendota on the west side of Fresno County, and Reedley and Selma on the east side of Fresno County. Our centers offer easy access for referrals to those who may benefit from working with our partner agencies and organizations. Every person who visits the center has a unique story, and having so many wonderful partners in the system presents a great opportunity to ensure our visitors can be directed to the types of resources and services to prepare them for success. We encourage you to talk with our staff, ask questions, share the challenges or barriers you've encountered that make your progress towards employment success a challenge, so they may direct you to the appropriate resources. What kind of services are offered through Workforce Connection? There are different levels of service available at our centers. Most of the people who visit a center use the basic career services. For this, there are no eligibility requirements to use these self-directed services. You will be provided with a Fresno Passport card to utilize the Resource Room services, and it is very important that you follow the Resource Room guidelines and dress code while visiting. The Resource Room is typically open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. The centers are closed on most major holidays. The Resource Room is available to the public to conduct job search and career exploration, and it's very important to keep the equipment in good working order and available for those needing these resources. You will see there are no food or drinks allowed in the Resource Room. This helps keep the equipment clean and ready to use. Children are not permitted in the Resource Room. Individuals who do not comply with the guidelines and/or dress code will not be able to use the Resource Room. The services are self-directed, and you will have access to the equipment you need to effectively job search or conduct career exploration. There are computers with internet access and Microsoft Office. You can apply for jobs, work on your resume or cover letters, research companies, conduct career exploration, etc. There are also phones, several dialing directly to the Unemployment Insurance Benefits Center, and others are available to contact employers. You will have access to printers, a copier, a fax for your job search efforts. The Resource Room is a great place to network, ask questions, and learn about other resources. You will find many helpful icons on the Resource Room computer desktops. Take a little time to explore these websites. You can learn some valuable information, and many of them will help you make your career research and job search efforts much more efficient and effective. Just to highlight a couple, ONET is a great site to get a lot of detailed information about occupations, such as knowledge, skills, abilities, tools, and technology required. The labor market information site is full of data you can use to help you make an informed decision about the kind of industry or occupation you might be interested in. There is a dress code for everyone visiting the office, and you will be expected to follow it every time you visit one of our centers. Who else has dress codes? That's right, employers do. I hope you will agree your personal appearance is very important when you are networking and looking for work. Workforce Connection is a business setting with a focus on providing you the tools for employment success. You may not be permitted to use the resources if you are not properly attired. If this presents a challenge for you, please ask the staff at the front desk for possible referrals to help you obtain appropriate attire. Many people who meet specific eligibility requirements will qualify for individualized career services through the Workforce Innovations and Opportunities Act grant funding to get assistance such as job readiness, career exploration and preparation, job search skills and assistance, job placement assistance, and employment retention services. Last but not least, for those who qualify, there may be a scholarship available to cover the cost of vocational training. There are specific eligibility requirements, including important details such as assessment results, matching your occupational goals. Now, let's get more details for each of these areas. Training services. Occupational skills training is highly sought after. Many individuals recognize the jobs of today and tomorrow take specific skills, education, certification, and/or licensure. Training might be done in the classroom or on the job, but make no mistake, the people who want to obtain and more importantly retain good employment will find a way to keep their skill sets and knowledge current and up to date. Job search assistance. You will always be responsible for conducting an effective job search, but imagine if you had a team of workforce professionals to help you. You will develop an individual employment plan with specific occupational goals and use proven job search techniques with the coaching and guidance of our team members to improve the effectiveness of your job search efforts. Some individuals may also qualify for supportive services to assist with overcoming employment barriers. Job placement assistance. As we work with our participants, we take special care to evaluate them through the eyes of an employer. We hold each individual to a high set of job readiness standards, so when we do provide a job search or placement assistance, this job readiness preparation process ensures all participants are properly prepared for the world of work by meeting work-ready requirements for their occupational goal. This grant funding through the Workforce Innovations and Opportunities Act, also known as WIOA, is not an entitlement program. There are programs such as CalWorks or SSI that are available to all who meet the eligibility criteria. In this case, however, there are more than just the eligibility criteria to be considered prior to enrolling an individual. First, we do have to make certain an individual meets the eligibility criteria. We have personnel that will help you determine this with specific documentation. However, just to give you a few highlights, all participants will have to provide authorization to work documentation, selective service compliance, age, and with unemployed or underemployed adults, a priority of service is given to veterans, public assistance recipients, low-income or basic skills deficient individuals. If you do not qualify for the WIOA services, we will do our best to direct you to the best resources to assist you with your job search. We will definitely have expectations of you if you decide to proceed with an enrollment for our individualized career services. You're investing in yourself and your success when you participate. You will be asked to be fully committed to completing the job readiness process, to be very diligent about seeking gainful employment, and ultimately to work hard at being a great employee so you'll have the best chance of remaining employed. This program also takes a lot of dedication. Again, it's very service-oriented, so you will attend a lot of scheduled appointments, workshops, and participate in specific job search activities. The great thing is, you won't have to do it alone. You will have a team of dedicated workforce professionals here to help you. With this said, as you consider moving forward, it is important for you to know where there are some of our limitations as well. We can't ensure you will secure the employment you are seeking. There are so many variables, and ultimately, an employer will determine who they will hire. We do hope the services provided will help you be as prepared as possible to conduct an effective and successful job search. If you do not stay in contact with our team members, we will not be able to continue to provide services. Great communication skills are important to employers and for our program. You must stay in contact, return phone calls or emails promptly, and be sure to arrive on time and prepared for all of your appointments. We recognize the value of the training programs we're able to support. However, it's important to understand we cannot provide training assistance for those who do not meet the minimum qualifications. Our ability to help you with your job search success and to market you to employers is dependent on your active participation and desire and commitment to completing the job readiness process. It is very important for you to know this is an equal opportunity program, and if you need assistance due to disabilities or limited English proficiency, please let us know so we can make the necessary accommodations. Now that you've learned a little more about Workforce Connection and the services available, it's up to you to take the next step. Thank you for taking the time to go through this presentation. We wish you a successful job search and the very best for your future. We look forward to meeting you in person and the opportunity to partner with you on your journey to employment success.